Good morning.
Morning. Oh, my hair's gone mad.
I really like it. Anyway, welcome to a travel vlog. Where are we, Daniel?
We are in Gothenburg, Sweden.
Yeah, and it is the 2nd of January. We flew yesterday at the very early hours in the morning. So we essentially went from a New Year's Eve party, got in the car, went to the airport, got on a plane, and then slept all day.
Yeah, I mean, we got here, we dropped off our bags in like a bag store. We went and had some food, had a little look around the station, came back here and slept.
Yes. So today is our first proper day out in Gothenburg. As you may be able to see at the window, there is a little bit of snow on the tracks, but there shouldn't be any out and about where we're walking. Tomorrow, potentially, there's meant to be quite a lot of snow. It's meant to be around, you said it's in the minuses.
So the high tomorrow is 0, the low is -8, and they're anticipating snow. So today, I'm going to go speak to the people on the counter downstairs, but I'm thinking today we might pop back over to the football stadium because I want to have a look at the club shop. And then we'll go back to the central station. You can record some of the stuff we saw yesterday.
Yeah.
And then we're going to go from there. I think, as long as they agree with me downstairs, that we're going to get on the tram, go down to the waterfront, and then go onto a boat onto the archipelagos and have a little look around there.
Yeah, might as well do it today while it's not as cold.
Yes, because I feel like that's going to be quite unpleasant tomorrow.
Yeah.
Whereas tomorrow maybe we could go to the Universium, which is a big museum.
Yeah. It's like an interactive science museum, and it's got like a built-in rainforest.
Yeah, like an indoors rainforest. So that should be quite cool.
Yeah, we're going to take you along with us and just see where our feet take us as well. Let's go.
Let's go.
So we are staying at one of the Scandic hotels. We're at number 25. It's been very comfortable for the first night.
Yeah.
Very warm. So heads up, as expected, bedrooms are overheated a little bit. And we've just been given a map by our concierge, and Dan is Google mapping and figuring out how to pay for the tram system. Apparently it's all done on an app. So Dan's just downloaded the app and is starting to look through to see how we pay for a ticket each to get on a tram. She gave us some recommendations of things to go see and do over the next day or two. We're here technically until the 5th, but the 5th we have got to be on a plane at like 11 AM. So really we've got today, tomorrow and the day after, and then that's it. So 3 days in Gothenburg. Yeah, I'm excited. Apparently there's like a theme park, amusement park here, which is seasonal. So we thought it'd be closed, but it's actually not. They turn it into a winter market, so you can still go in. So we're thinking tomorrow, maybe, because it's right down near the museum we want to go to. We might go do it tomorrow, do it all in one. So that's sort of tomorrow planned for us. Today she's recommended a street to go down because it's very cozy, very Swedish. So we're going to head back towards the station, potentially jump on the tram and go look at this street. Get recommended because it's cozy, might as well go do it.
Yeah, apparently it's like a coffee and pastries kind of area.
Yeah.
And apparently this is something they do every day at lunch here. So
yeah, it's a very Swedish thing that they have to go get a coffee and a pastry or a cookie and eat it together. Obviously, we will not be doing that.
We won't be having a coffee, but maybe we can have some kind of other drink.
Maybe like a hot chocolate or something.
Yeah.
Begär snabbtåg 20:30 vid avgångstid 11:02, avgår från spår 6.
Hey.
Hey. So something that I noticed yesterday and I spoke to Dad about as we were walking around to our hotel, there are no walls for the train station where the trains are. There is no barriers, there's none of it. Like I could just walk up outside as a non-passenger and just whack the train.
Yeah, I mean, or get on it, whatever you prefer. Yeah, it's quite interesting. We noticed this with a lot of things, like security to get through security at the airport is quite tight.
Yes.
But then, like, once you're into the country, everything is very open. Like there's a lot of
Very
trust.
trusting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whereas
Yeah.
getting in, we were questioned on like why we were here, where we were staying, and
What
stuff
are we
like
going?
that.
What are we gonna do?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, they're very tight with security at the airport, but seem very relaxed around the rest of the travel systems. But yeah, you can literally walk right up to a train, not even in the train station, just tap it.
Yeah. Now we're gonna go and get on a tram shortly.
Yes.
I've had a little look. Single tickets are about $2.60 each.
It's not too bad.
No, we're not doing a long journey though, so
Yeah. So
I don't
maybe
know if it gets worse if we go further.
it gets more expensive.
Worse, is what I'm gonna say.
Okay. Fair enough. Let's go find out.
Yeah. A little underground path to the station.
Ah.
That's what that was.
Hmm.
A few moments later.
He said, look, their pigeons are crows.
Yeah, because
We've seen one crow,
yeah, look, he's there.
followed immediately by pigeon.
It's a crow.
Yes, but should I show them the pigeon?
And pigeon.
Their pigeons are in fact pigeons.
Nah, the pigeons are crows. Think of their shopping centre.
It's quite nice in there, very civilised, look pretty. Yeah, it's nice. And we come
Yeah.
back out by the central station again.
Yes,
Got a big loop.
different entrance to it, but
Yeah.
yeah, it was nice in there. They've got a couple of things obviously we recognise from the UK,
Yeah.
but a lot of it is shops we've never heard of before.
Yeah.
Which was nice. I kind of prefer that.
Some of them might be the same brands with a different name, like localised.
Yeah.
Like you saw one that you thought was Thomas Sabo, but it wasn't called Thomas Sabo.
No, it was Thomas Sabo sold in like a multi-jewellery store.
Yeah.
And we found a Sports Direct which is called Intersport.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that is Sports Direct. It looked like it.
It is Sports Direct, it's got the same logo.
Very similar, colouring's all the same.
Yeah.
But it had like these little flicks on the end that you don't have on the Sports Direct logo, and I'm like, is that maybe just like a localisation thing, or is this just another brand that looks very similar? So they've seen Sports Direct and went, we'll just do that.
Yeah, so we're now going to go get the tram and go see this cosy little street.
Yeah.
20 minutes later.
Hey. We're on a tram.
Tram.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? Something different.
It's nice like looking at windows and seeing the architecture and like spot the places we could potentially go visit.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
For a cinnamon roll. Cinnamon roll time. What do you think of your Swedish cinnamon roll?
That is lovely and soft. So, quick aside, I managed to stop the video as I took it off of Lauren.
That's so soft, it's so nice.
Yeah.
Light.
Santa.
Fanta?
Santa.
Oh, Santa. Oh, yeah.
One hour later.
Where are we?
You're at Saltholmen, which is kind of the end of the mainland part of Gothenburg, where all the archipelagos is. Now, if you come here in the summer, there's several sightseeing tours that go from here. This time of year there isn't, but there are still ferry boats, which are public transport, and I believe our ticket that got us on the tram would get us on one if we wanted to go and have a little look out on the archipelagos.
Yeah.
So we're going to go for a little walk over, see if there's any kind of information board and go from there, I think.
Yeah. And what temperature is it now?
Well, it was -1 the last time I looked.
That was when we were in sort of more the centre of Gothenburg.
Yeah.
Now we're on the outside.
It's 1 degree actually. It's actually gone up 2 degrees.
It's warmer. Ooh. Oh, treat ourselves. The gloves and the scarf and the hat have all gone on. It got chilly.
It was chilly in the town centre. Actually, out here I don't feel too bad. I've got my hand out again.
I think once we get down to the water though,
Yeah.
that is going to change drastically.
Yeah. I mean, also I've got my hand out because I need to be able to unlock my phone and have a look at where we're going and what we're doing.
Yeah.
Not just because it's lovely and baking warm, because the other hand is still very much in a glove. That's why I said hand out, my hands.
Oh my god, of mice and men, that gloved hand, is that the hand for your wife?
It's smothered in Vaseline at the moment. I wouldn't keep my left hand soft for my wife. I'd keep the other hand. I am right-handed. Be ambidextrous.
But yeah, it looks really pretty. The bun not enough, you had to get a muffin.
Yeah, mate. I'm on holiday, innit? Yeah. Is it called the Domestic Safety Measure Code, or has it got a different name?
We only call it like, what's it called? I'm not really sure.
He couldn't help himself but go talk boats. He's found the deckhand of the boat. And I think he may have also just met the captain as well. Married a boat boy.
Oh no, this is purely...
2 hours later.
Hey, so we got off the boat and we both were quite hungry. The boat journey was quite a long time. So we got on at 2:30 and we didn't get off till closer to 5. Got the tram back and I was like, let's get some food. We found this little Italian place in the station. And oh my god, I'll insert a picture here of what we had, but it was the nicest food. I will be banging on about this pasta probably for the rest of my life. It was so fresh tasting, so good. The wine was, it was a bit naff, I will be honest. It was not my favourite wine in the world. It was a little bit vinegary. The only thing is the dessert menu was a bit eh. So we come back to the hotel. They only do they do 3 desserts. One of them is tiramisu, which I can't eat. The other one is a cheesecake with berries. So we think it's like a vanilla cheesecake with like seasonal berries on the side. And the other one is a vegan chocolate caramel stick. So we're gonna get one of the cheesecake and one of the vegan caramel stick and just compare and see what we think. And then probably play some Mario Party in bed. Like the wild children we are. Why is there no pictures of it, Daniel?
It's lovely. It looked to be funny. Hello.
Hello, so we had a cheesecake. We didn't get the vegan chocolate caramel stick thing because they didn't have it. The cheesecake was really nice.
It was really good.
It was warm, so it was like it had just come out the oven. I had a little bit around the edge that was cold, so that tells me they obviously did have it preset and they've just cooked it. But no, it was really nice. I'd give it a 4 out of 5.
I give it 4 out of 5. Just so you're aware, Lauren didn't bring a tripod, so I'm having to hold this. So sorry for the so awkward angle. So if it moves around a bit, it's not very comfortable on my finger, but we're going to make do.
Yeah.
We're going to taste test a very famous bar of chocolate, Toblerone, against a similarly flavoured one from Tony's that we haven't had before.
So we picked up the Toblerone with the plan of eating it because we both love Toblerone. And then I saw the Tony's and went, oh, that honey almond nougat one sounds like, ooh, I love a bit of honey almond. We bought it and then it wasn't until we got back that I remember that this is honey almond nougat. This is honey almond nougat.
So we're going to try each of them and see if Tony's, which we do like, we do rate generally, is better than Toblerone.
Do we want to do Tony's first because we've eaten more Toblerone than Tony's?
No, let's have Toblerone because I know what it tastes like, but I haven't had it in a while.
Okay.
Let's go Toblerone. You have to feed me as well.
Yeah. Great piece of chocolate. A little bit chewy. A
That is in fact a Toblerone. Really nice. Rate it highly. Love it. Stunning, babe.
Yeah. Quality content here.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's me trying to break up chocolate.
Mm.
Tony's has got more chunky bits in.
Okay, I don't know if it's the bit I had or the bit you've got. But my Tony's had much more chocolate than the Toblerone.
Mine had a lot more of the bitty bits.
See? So it's less consistent because I had very few of the bitty bits. The other bit.
You having any more luck?
A bit more, but I'd still say that per, you know, inch of chocolate, you're getting more out of the Toblerone than you are out of that. The chocolate's really nice. I love a Tony's chocolate. I prefer the Toblerone.
I prefer the Tony's.
There we go.
I like the taste of Tony's chocolate better than I do the Toblerone chocolate.
Yeah, yeah, the chocolate is definitely better than the Tony's.
And obviously the chocolate is like the main product.
Yeah. So the conclusion is inconclusive. Thank you for watching this. You have learnt nothing.
Mario Party?
Mario Party.
Till the very next day. Bum, 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 bum.
Good morning, everyone. It is technically day 3 for us. It's the 3rd of December, and as you can probably see from outside, it snowed. It's just about still snowing. It's the lightest of flurries. It's meant to be on and off a little bit throughout the day. Whereas yesterday was -2, and they said it was going to feel sort of around 0 to -2 degrees. Today it's also -2, but they reckon it's going to feel about -8. And it's meant to get colder. So snow boots are on. I'm definitely be wearing my scarf and my hat and my earmuffs and all that jazz today. Probably more than I did yesterday. And we're going to try and do, I think it's called the Universium. It's a museum that's dedicated to science, but they've got apparently like a man-made rainforest in there. And it's meant to be really interactive, so we're going to go give that a check today. And right near there is, like I said, I think yesterday, this amusement park that is closed because of it's a seasonal thing, but they have put like a winter Christmas market there instead. So we're going to go check that out because I think it's only got like a day or 2 before it leaves. So we're going to go do that today. That's our plan. I'm going in sort of the opposite direction to what we did yesterday. So we're going to go see a different part of Gothenburg, which will be nice. But yeah, just going to wait for Dan to be finished getting ready, and then we're going to get going. Oh look, I'm in snow boots. What's my husband in? He's in suede trainers. He's such a dumb boy.
Do you have a scooter?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't. Just chilling. Hello.
Hello.
You looking forward to this?
Yeah, sure. This is probably the bit I'm least looking forward to, is the Christmas market, but Lauren's looking forward to it.
I can't wait. I love Christmas. I bought Christmas earrings yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh, hold up. That's their version of the Hollywood Stars of Fame.
Oh no.
There's 2. Arthur Rubin and Max Hansen. Ah, that's kind of cool. I wonder if they're like famous people or if they're just like people who paid for a slab.
Yeah, or people who worked on the site.
Yeah, something like that. It's cool. Whitney Houston.
Right, sure.
Hello.
What are you trying to tell me?
I'm trying to tell you that
we've just paid £7 to get into this amusement park.
Each.
Right? Each. Yeah, £7 each. Right? Now the rides aren't operating because it's winter, it's cold, it's wet, it's not really safe for them. They've got a little Christmas market in here apparently, and you can still walk around the themed land, which it looks like they have dressed up for Christmas a bit, right? I don't see why amusement parks couldn't do this in the UK rather than just sinking money into a black hole for 5 months of the year. You know, you don't have to have the rides on. So there's not all the expense of that. You can still do the maintenance.
We've got quite a lot of indoor rides, so they could be like the priority ones, couldn't they?
Yeah. And then, you know, you kind of make it more of a themed experience. You get some more food stalls, some more market stalls.
Yeah.
I think it could.
It wouldn't take a lot to do it as well, because you'd have a lot of it already set up.
Yeah, and if it would just tie them over for those winter months rather than just losing money.
Yeah. It's a good idea. It's a good idea. Look at you. Genius. My husband's a genius.
I'm not a genius. It's clearly already being done. I'm just saying that we should do this.
In the UK.
In the UK. So they're the genius.
So there's a roller coaster here we know nothing about, but you can see it before you like entered. You can see it from miles away. It's huge! It's massive! Like, I know this is a theme park, but you don't associate like these little theme parks in Europe with these massive rides. It's huge! I want to come back in the summer and do it.
So, we've taken a look around and it's incredibly well themed. There's a lot going on for kids, there's characters, there's rides. However, we came here because we were told by two of our sort of concierge there was a Christmas market in here, and there is not. There's no market, there's nothing. It is literally just the kiddie land is open and the ice rink, that's it. So we paid ticket to come in. We didn't pay for those two extras because obviously we don't want to go on kiddie rides and we don't want to do ice skating. I will probably die. So we've basically paid £7 to walk around and look at it. It is pretty, it's lovely, but nothing else is open. Like, there's nowhere for you to eat, there's nowhere for you to drink, there's no Christmas market as we were told there would be. So I feel like I just paid £15 to look at some trees. Not so good. But, oh well. We live, we learn. Dan's looking up to see if maybe we misunderstood. Maybe it's like nearby but not in here. Or he also said he might look up to see if anything else is opening throughout the day that's here. There's these little igloo pods that look quite nice. So, you know, maybe we could do Fika in there, which is coffee and cake, or for us it'd be hot chocolate cola and cake shared. But at the moment nothing like that is open. So we may have just come a bit too early. We'll see. It's about 10:30 now, so it's not that early. Hello, I was just explaining to them that we basically paid £7 to look at some nice trees and snow.
Yeah, I mean, there is that. There is, apparently there's an amusement arcade open.
Okay.
But apparently that is an extra cost of about £14 a head, but you get 2 hours of unlimited use.
Okay.
So
Do you know
that'd
what
be.
that is?
I'm trying to find it out now.
Okay.
So that'd be like £21 each, effectively, to get 2 hours in the arcade and have a little look around.
It's a bit much.
It is a bit much. Having said that,
Yeah.
there are some bistros and stuff like that I've seen.
Yeah, they're just not open yet.
Yeah, but maybe we're a bit early.
Yeah, so maybe we just need to keep roaming, have a little wander and wait and see if they open up.
Yeah, I feel like, I mean, £7, you know, so far I don't feel like we got quite £7 out of it each.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like it's extortionate to come and have a look around.
Yeah, it's not extortionate, but it is a little bit annoying.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's keep exploring.
Yeah.
We found the Christmas market. It's here. It's all blocked off. I'm sad.
A few moments later.
Hello.
Hajarna skulle försvinna.
då skulle det ju inte finnas något djur som äter upp sköldpaddorna. Ganska så icke hållbart sätt att hålla oss till Haga.
Världens viktigaste hund.
Skulle.
Jo.
You see, Charles, we had a blob. The flames, the slang seats was behind blob. A boo, a boo, 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 boo. Hello, buddy. Wait, look for. Hello, friend.
Why do we take our jackets off?
Because it's warm.
It's so humid in here.
Oh,
Woo!
this will clear out your lungs.
I just saw a toucan. Welcome to a rainforest.
Oh yeah, toucan.
I don't know if you can see, but this is where I spotted the toucan.
The end for now, if you go down the stairs.
Ah, okay.
I think this is where you normally would enter from.
Understood.
It's not.
Go again?
The toucan is very active and the sloth is not.
Yeah. You're a sloth.
Actually, there's two sloths there.
You're a sloth.
You've got like, no, don't worry.
What do you need?
It's a big fin.
Nail?
You
Hold
get
that.
Just flick that ball.
Where is it?
There you go, you flicked it. You just flick it towards you. There we go.
Got it.
Ready? Let's do some gravity.
Kolla här, Millie. This is so meta. Want to explain it?
Yeah, so there's another screen over there, and it's on a delay. So if you sit in front of that one, you can see the video a few minutes later on this one.
Yeah.
But it's meant to represent sending a message to Mars.
Yeah. It's clever. One day on Mars is 40 minutes longer than the day on Earth. This is a simulation where we show a day on Mars in 12 minutes and 20 seconds. Oh, cool. Baby croc, do 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 do, baby croc, do 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 do, baby croc.
We have cake pops.
But what are they?
One is cinnamon and cardamom, and the other was not cinnamon and cardamom.
And what's this?
That is a choco ball.
Is that what you know?
Choco ball.
Okay, let's give 'em a go. It's basically a chocolate flapjack with coconut on the outside. It's very dense.
Shall I dust it off?
Nah, we'll split it.
Okay.
verkligen. Jag tror att det är en Matrix. Please don't go. That's hilarious.
Just a moment of it on video.
Fantasy Gothic bird in space. Sick.
Yeah.
Fantasy Gothic bird in space. There should be at least 2 species of dinosaur in this. None of it makes sense. Question 2 species of dinosaur with diversity. Question lush.
Okay.
Bit breezy.
Till the very next day. Bum 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 bum.
Hey everyone, it is now the 4th. I'm aware where we left you was in the middle of the Universium. It was amazing. We loved it. Definitely worth the money, 100%. We got quite a few hours out of going around there and there's so much to see. We nearly missed 2 floors because one of the lifts only goes up to floor 5 and we didn't know that. There was actually 7 floors, so we literally got our coats and stuff and then I saw the sign for the 7 floors and I was like, I swear I knew there was more. So we popped up there. But yeah, a bit for everyone. There's one section, I don't know if it's like new, but there's basically no translation, which made that a little bit difficult. But I also don't want to be like, woe is me, because, you know, everything else was translated into English. So I give it a 5 out of 5. I would recommend to anyone going. That was probably one of the best experiences we've had here in Gothenburg. After that, we went to look at a stadium. We actually went to look at 2 stadiums. The stadium, I'll insert a picture of me and Dan there now. It was the semi-World Cup final something. I'll get Dan to fill in the blanks there in a minute, but it's a well-known stadium. It now hosts music festivals and stuff like that. But it's where England and Sweden played. It would have been televised. We figured out it would have been when my dad was about 7 years old. It would have been televised. So that was cool, but it was also in the middle of a snowstorm. The pictures don't look like it, but it was snowing a lot. A lot more than we expected. So once battling through that for, what, about an hour? Dan, would you say it was about an hour we battled through the snow?
About an hour.
We came back to the hotel with the intention of having a nap, then going out for dinner, and honestly, we just couldn't. We napped and I was like, I just can't go back out in the cold. So we ordered food to the room. We went to Max's again, which is sort of a close equivalent of like McDonald's and Burger King. I actually would say it's better than McDonald's and Burger King.
Yeah, to be sure.
To be sure. Yeah. Yeah, so if ever you come to Sweden, I highly recommend getting a Max. It's now the morning. We played Mario Party last night and I lost so badly. Today we have got no plan. There's nothing we've got listed or ready to go. So we're gonna go for breakfast and then we're gonna look at the map that we were given on day 1 and we're gonna sort of shade out the areas we have been and then look to see what is in the areas we haven't been to, see if there's anything there. If not, I did spot that there's like a gaming exhibition on in one of the museums at the moment. I don't know if I necessarily want to do another museum, but it's something to do. And I did Google this morning if there's anything Disney related in Gothenburg and the answer was no. What a shock. And there's nothing Harry Potter here either, so that was that's my interests done. Might try again and see if I can get any theatre tickets, but at the moment nothing's playing because it's the winter time for them. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what the day has in store for us. But it's going to be pretty chill either way. Here's the fit for breakfast. Woo! Leggings, trainers, and my Disney jumper, which I've got fluff all down. Morning.
Morning.
So this is chicken sausages, lactose-free scrambled eggs, their version of crispy bacon, which is like little bacon strips, and a small portion of beans. Dan has gone for cereal and a pear.
Hey.
Dan, another day.
Another boat.
Ooh. Where are we going?
I think we're going to take this 2 stops to Lindholm Pieren, which I'm guessing is Lindholm's Pier.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, my glasses are all fogged up where I'm warm. High-speed ferries, they have to have 360 view. It's a requirement. Notice that when you arrive at a berth, you just drive into it.
What is it then? Tiny plaque. Oh, the same name came up with like a totem pole down there a little while ago.
The Temple of the Winds.
Oh.
I'm guessing because it creates from Greece through here.
You found the way out? I'm coming.
Come on, my kitty dude.
Huzzah!
Huzzah.
We won the maze.
Coming to you next time when we build a snowman.
Yeah! Let's build a snowman.
Not right now.
Why not?
Because we haven't got waterproof gloves.
Till the very next day. Bum 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 bum.
Hey everyone, so it is now the 5th. Yesterday we honestly just walked. Found little things, we went back down to Haga and had Fika. And then went back to the pasta place that we liked. It basically just sort of roamed and saw different sites. Did a little bit of shopping and then went back to the places we really enjoyed. Then came up for an early night and now it is 6:30 in the morning. Dan is wrapping up because it is snowing and we've got to walk to the coach station. So yeah, that's gonna be fun with the suitcase, isn't it, baby?
Yep.
Woo!
Woo! Get properly wrapped up.
And I've actively packed a lot of the stuff I would wrap myself with, so this is going to be even greater fun. This is me, this is as warm as I'm going to get now.
Yeah. You got your gloves?
Yeah.
You're going to need them.
This is very pretty.
Yeah.
And the snow. Hey.
Hey.
So, our plane has not left London and it is due to be flying in about 15-20 minutes.
We've got another 30 minutes yet. But
Yeah, so it's not going to be here. They said it was going to be here around 10:55, so that would be around 40-ish minutes late.
yeah, 45 minutes late.
15 minutes late, yeah. That's probably not going to happen now either.
Because that's less than an hour and a half from now, and it's an hour and a half's flight. So yeah, it's not happening.
So we're currently stuck in Sweden.
But see how it goes. See how it goes.
Yay!
Nothing we can do about it. Go to seat.
Dan had burger for breakfast.
I did have burger for breakfast. It was a lovely burger.
We're now going to
I
go.
took a photo of it. I'll put it in.
Yeah, we'll put it here. I'm now going to go find breakfast because I've not been particularly hungry. Where are you going? You said you were going to come help me find breakfast.
Okay, go find breakfast.
It's like he hasn't listened to a thing I've said all day.
I listen to many things you say.
One eternity later.
So it's now March. The travel back was a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, the flight the whole sort of experience being in the airport in Sweden was a lot because there wasn't a lot there.
Yeah.
There was one cafe that did cold pastries and coffee.
Didn't I eat?
There was
I
that
had a
burger place,
Yeah. The burger.
and that was kind of it. So it wasn't particularly like a duty-free shops that you can go looking around. There wasn't like a bar or a lounge. It was just...
We walked through a little duty-free shop area.
But that was before we went through security.
Was it?
Yeah. Yeah. So the airport experience wasn't fantastic. We were there for 9 hours, which didn't help at all. But it didn't put a dampener on the whole holiday.
Yeah, the experience of the whole holiday was great. The staff, even in the airport, were still very friendly.
And they're very apologetic, but also very honest. So we got relatively regular updates. So when Dan went and spoke to one of them to say, look, our flight was meant to be here now. And it says delayed an hour. Is that correct? And the guy was like, your plane hasn't left London. So we knew it wasn't going to be an hour. It was going to be...
a long old day.
A little bit longer. But yeah, we didn't get home until very late. Work the next day. So we didn't get around to doing this bit yet. But yeah, so I think go to Sweden in the summer.
Yeah, I think 2 days would be enough in the winter, right?
Yeah, I think we were there a bit too long.
We were there a day too long. So you could do it as a weekend in the winter.
Because our first day we just travelled and slept. The second and third day we actually did quite a lot of stuff. It was that fourth day, the day before we flew.
We didn't do a lot.
It kind of felt like we couldn't find or think of anything to do, and we went and viewed majority of Gothenburg.
Yeah, we saw a lot of Gothenburg.
We just didn't go to like their industrialised estate, did we? That's mostly houses.
So,
yeah.
Obviously, Stockholm is probably going to be different. It's the capital. It's a bigger city, but if you're going to Malmo or Gothenburg, you probably only want like a weekend if you're there in the winter. In the summer, we could have spent a day just at the theme park.
Yeah.
We could have spent a day that would have been mainly me looking at the football stadiums, maybe doing a tour and then watching a match or whatever. So in the summer, we probably could have made 4 or 5 days of it.
Yeah, and from conversations we had with a few people, sort of like the concierge or like people behind cafes, it did sound like there is actually quite a lot of nightlife in the summer. Just obviously in the winter, no one wants to be
out in the cold. And
so it all kind of comes to a nice calm. And was it, you told me the fact, I'm probably going to get this wrong, that the entire population of London is, I'm getting this wrong around, isn't it? The entire population of Gothenburg. No, the entire population of London is the entire population of Sweden.
I can't remember exactly how it worked out, but the numbers were quite shocking. But
explain why it felt quiet to us.
Yeah. Gothenburg was a big sprawling city. When we got on the tram out to the archipelagos, we were on the tram for about 45 minutes, I think, maybe even an hour. I can't remember exactly now. We were on there for a good amount of time, going through residential areas, getting out to the archipelago, and then there's lots of different islands out of the archipelago where people live. And yet still, the entirety of Gothenburg, including the archipelago, I believe had a similar population to Manchester or Newcastle. I can't remember. I think it was more than Newcastle, less than Manchester. We looked it up.
Yeah. But yes, the entire population of London is nearly the entire population of Sweden. So, although it's got some cities, it is quieter, which is, if you've got a bit of anxiety about crowds, it could be the right place for you to go.
Especially in the summer. in the winter, it was nice. It was cool. It got down to -10 degrees. I know a lot of people. My sister just went not to Sweden, but to Norway, so that she could go to the wilderness in the winter and like really kind of immerse herself in the snowy terrain, which might have been a fun thing to do in the winter if, you know, we hired a little log cabin somewhere. But then, you know, you've got to do a lot of prep for that, which we didn't do a lot of prep for this holiday.
No, Dan looked up the cheapest flights
To go to somewhere in Europe.
and then we picked off a list of about 5.
Yeah.
He was like, I've got the cheapest flights. What kind of, do you want a summer holiday or like a winter holiday? I was like, if we're going Europe, nowhere is going to be particularly sunny. So winter. Snowy. And that's what we got.
Yeah.
I'm glad we went. I do wish we hadn't done as many days.
One less would have been good.
One less would have been good, but we weren't to know.
And we had a nice time still. And
yeah, I loved it.
there were still things on our last day that I enjoyed. I enjoyed our little wander around the park. I enjoyed going back for Fika again. I enjoyed getting out on the boats in the town rather than out in the archipelago.
Yeah.
Like on the last day we did lots of little things that maybe, you know, were missable, but they were still fun and I still remember them and I still, you know.
Yeah. It was still a good day.
Yeah.
But yeah. At the moment we don't have anything booked, which is depressing.
I'm going away.
I'm hoping to book myself a little week sitting on a sun lounger kind of holiday for like June time in the half term, just after year 11 and 6 when we've done their exams. But you will not be with me for that one.
I can't get it off work. I can't get it off work.
So yeah, so at the moment nothing planned. I want to go visit some more parts of Europe for like little weekendy kind of things over the next couple of months. But the ultimate goal now for us is saving for Japan for a honeymoon next year. So
yeah,
we'll see. Got plenty of days out planned.
Yeah.
Plenty of stuff to do around the house to keep us busy. New Sims expansion pack coming out.
Cheese.
If you've been to Sweden or you are from Sweden and there's something we didn't do and you recommend us doing, let us know, because we have said we'd love to go back.
I would like to go back to Gothenburg, go and watch IFK Gothenburg. Maybe see if I can do a stadium tour of the other stadium, which its name's now escaping me. But yeah.
I could feel my head falling down, so I'm just gonna... Yeah. So yeah, let us know.
I'm going to prepare some snacky snacks.
Let's go prepare some snacky snacks. I'm gonna finish editing this vlog.
Yeah.
Peace out.
Peace.
Oh, please like and subscribe. Please. Thanks. Love ya.